Hey, it's Milton Daily Homes Chuck here, and it's our Monday wrap up. So we've got all the properties from the weekend that have come out, and 22 listings in total. It's a big list. And just to let you know, too, we're going away on Thursday. We're going down to Dominican, and so all work and no play makes Chuck a dull boy. So I'm gonna go have some fun. My wife and I were gonna have a great time. So no videos starting Thursday, and we're gonna go right through to the next Friday. So we'll be back maybe in like a week and a half. But in the meantime, we'll send you a couple videos this week. And so let's get right to it. 22 listings, 235 Bronte number 79 is the first one, 253.9, which is a lot higher than most of these lists for 235, 240. And I think they're justified. It's a great complex. There's 3 bedrooms, 2 washrooms. It looks like almost every part of this home has been updated. New appliances, new counters, new cupboards, paint job, flooring. Those look like newer windows, but it's very hard to tell. And so check the virtual tour on this one. I think they have a real chance of breaking some records or doing quite well in this complex. Maple's the next one, number 2 or unit 201, 284.8, 2 bedroom, 2 washroom, nice big open concept layout, and you can start to see that in this here. You've got a gas fireplace, which is very rare for condos. And so there's another shot of how big and open it is. Bedrooms are just off to the side, and they're actually really good sized. A few less things in this bathroom I think would have just allowed you to see it for what it is. And so the kitchen looks okay, nice open, like I said, and it overlooks the pond. And they're not afraid to tell us that in the description in big capital letters with little periods after each letter. Now, 1379 Costigan number 109 I think is the prototype for someone who's looking to downsize. Okay, so what I mean is that so the price, first of all, is a little bit higher. This is just over 1,000 square feet, 2 bedroom, 2 washroom, and so most of them hover around that kind of 270, maybe into the 280. So these guys are asking a bit more. But I look at this and I say, you know what? Some people don't like the first floor. They feel like there's a security risk. Well, we don't live in the hood, so Milton's very safe. But if you think about this, this is a nice place to have a garden, to still enjoy your outside time, and it's actually very private. Look what it looks onto. So you've got this nice ravine space behind. I think it's wonderful. I mean, you think about a townhouse, you think about detached homes. If they backed onto that, if you had actual yard space that was that big, probably cost you $20,000 anyways. So inside 9-foot ceilings, bright, open, upgraded countertops, California shutters. So this one I'm a big fan of. I think they've upgraded. I think the actual layout itself is perfect for somebody moving from that family home where the kids have now moved out. A huge fan of this one. This gets Chuck pick of the day, absolutely. 851 Laurier is the next one, 329.9. It's a semi-detached, 35 by 120, so it's kind of standard for that area, but still a great size. August 15th is their possession date. They got a finished basement. And I think the last 3 homes on Laurier have all kind of sold, or they've been listed for 329. And if it's half decent, I'm sure these guys are going to sell in a week or two, and it's going to be just perfect. Fitzgerald's next one, 354.9. August 22nd is their magic date. So usually if there's a date like that that's written, it means there's a next step for the seller. So if you give them that day, who knows what'll happen, but I'm sure they'll kind of help you out a little bit in some of the other terms or the price. Now, a bit of a mismatch here on the stove and the hood fan, and loyal watchers of this show will know how I feel about that. But you got a center island here. It's a semi-detached. I believe it's just over 1,500 square feet, and the rest of it they've dressed up very well. You've got this kind of long room here, and then you've got the kitchen and the eat-in. And I think the price of this one's very fair. The photos are a little bit dark. Less stuff in the bathroom, again, is something when you're getting your home ready can have such a dramatic impact. And we talk about these little things, but they really do create a different impression in a home. And I still think this is a great deal. I think it's a really awesome semi, and it's getting harder and harder to find good semis in that price range. Now, Panton is a townhouse at 359.8, and I'm wondering if you could even do 3-car parking in the driveway. And so inside you got some hardwood floors. So this middle wall is actually the wall that the counter comes off in the kitchen. And so, everything looks good in here. I think the price is fair. Most of the time the builder's the one that finishes this basement, and then you've got a pretty maintenance-free yard there too. So I like this one. I think they priced it bang on. It's looking good to me. Now Clark, now I remember listing this home years ago when my clients moved out, and so these guys bought the home from them, and $379 is the price, and they've added hardwood floors since when we sold it. The fireplace, you've got, I'll tell you what, the kitchen is a real wow. Like if you've ever been to this home in person, it's impressive. Okay, so the lights, the backsplash comes out amazingly well in person, and for that reason I think the layout of this one, 1,600 square feet plus the kitchen plus the hardwood floor, glass shower here, awesome job. So these guys are definitely in the game at this price, and so Beaver Court's the next one at 389.9, and so it's a link, so it shares a foundation wall on this side, and 35 by 122, nice decor, upgraded kitchen, upgraded flooring, split level, so you have a lot of different spaces in this one, and this price is very hot. Okay, so September is their magic day, and it's a great looking listing. Now 390 Pringle is at 399,999, and I saw this home on the weekend, and it's interesting because the photos don't do it justice, but in person it's not that great. It's got a little bit of rough spots in the home, but they have California shutters here. The bones are definitely there, and with these curtains open, it's a very big home. And so the kitchen opens up to this, there's windows right across the back end, and you also have this big family room upstairs. There's a laminate on the second floor, but it's really, I don't know, I think there's parts of it that are a little bit rough. The baseboards need to be fixed up. It's a bit of a walk down, and then behind there I believe is going to be a Catholic school. So these guys are holding back on offers until June 10th. Originally it was June 15th, which was way too far. You can't leave a home 12 days on the market and then take offers. It's now down to June 10th. I don't know, detached home, it's got a lot of size. Like it's in the 17 something as a square footage. Really tough one to call. I think they're probably going to do pretty well though. 579 Hayward is at 409.9, and so you've got a back split. So on the main level you actually have this little door here, which can be a great access point if you've got older relatives, if you want to rent out the basement. There's all kinds of options here. I love the breakfast bar here, and you've got the fireplace, the walkout door to the back. I don't know what this is here. So it's kind of like, I don't know if they turned this closet into a sink. I'm not really sure what that is. Yeah, to me it looks pretty good. 409 is reflective of the size because it's actually a really big home. Now 1190 Fox Crescent is at 419.9, and so it's on the bend on Fox, and this one looks like it's probably like 1900 square feet. The stuff on the fridge is kind of distracting, but the layout is very classic. It's the same as a lot of the Mattamy ones, a lot of the ones in this area. Finished basement. You're getting all that for 420. That's a pretty good deal in my eyes, for sure. Okay, so 364 Landsborough, 429,786, and so this one is it's an Arista home. It's about 2,000 square feet. Only 3 bedrooms upstairs, but huge open concept design, and so you have to put your appliances in, your window coverings. So but if you're paying asking price for this home, you're well into the 440s by the time you're done. Nice upgraded countertop here, but I really don't know if they have legs at this price. It doesn't seem congruent with what other ones have sold for. Air conditioning is another cost too. So 563 lot, 439.9, so 10,000 higher. It's still a semi-detached, and all they show is the Google map on here. 4-bedroom, 3-washroom. It looks like they have granite counters in the kitchen, some hardwood floor in the great room, and they finished the basement. That's the biggest difference between this one and the previous one. And so 2576 square feet is probably the total living space. We've got almost an identical home, same street, and probably the same agent, given that they did that. Backyard to green space, this one here, and a little bit bigger, 2620 square feet, same thing. Rec rooms finished, granite counters, hardwood floors. So conceivably, these guys could do it. I've seen semi-selling, believe it or not, up in the mid-4s. Now the next home on Eager Road, I said something bad about the listing agent's home way back in a previous episode. He said, Chuck, don't profile my homes, but it behooves me to show you this one and say really nice things about it because I think it's a great listing. Okay, so 1055 Eager and double car garage, 466.9. Fantastic deal, 3 bedrooms on this one. You've got a nice winding staircase, the kitchen here with the backsplash, stainless steel appliances. You're getting the hardwood floors, nice decor here. You get that nice layout between the kitchen and a bit of an eat-in, like a dining area, and then also a family area. Just a great thing. You got to walk out from the second floor, so if you want to put an office or anything else up there, you certainly have that option. So I have nothing but good things to say about this listing, and I think they're going to do very, very well. Now, 1031 McQuaig is at 489.9, and again, you're seeing some siding on this one. Difference between this and the one we just profiled is this one's certainly, more size on this one. Kitchen looks okay. This looks like a relist to me. There's a second floor family room above the garage. And so you've got 4 bedrooms here. July 2011 is the possession, so that's not far away. So these guys must be sweating if they've got to sell by July. Okay, so Hood Terrace, 528. Okay, so we profiled a couple double garage with the first number starting with a 4. 528. It's a single car garage, 2237 square feet. The perceived value, I suppose, is in having an extra big yard, but I mean the house has to bring the heat too, because the yard is not going to make someone pay potentially $50,000 to $70,000 more. It's just too much of a stretch. So the home better be bringing it inside. They better put some photos up too. It looks like they've got hardwood floors through there. Let's wait for the rest of the photos. Gutowski, 529, and again, just when we look at what you're getting, so this one on Gutowski is it's a 3-bedroom, I believe it's a Royal Fern model, lots of pot lights here, gas fireplace, you got some wainscoting, nice modern decor here, nice kitchen, you've got California shutters, glass shower, so this one is very well set up, tiles on diagonal, spent a lot of money on the upgrades on this one. And it's a little smaller than some of the other ones at 530, but I think that it makes up for it in quality. Giddings, I thought this one was a deal, so it's been relisted a couple times in the 6s, 599. I thought it was a good deal at 599. This is 3,300 square feet. It's now down to 574.9, and I think the writing's on the wall for this one. I think they're going to sell this one very quickly. Big kitchen here, so you've got the moldings in the kitchen. It's a great looking home. There's a hobby room just off to the side, or there's an area where the kids can do their homework, basically just off the eat-in. And 18-foot ceiling in the family room. There's your front living dining. And then you've got this really cool 3rd level loft. You can use it as a home office, kids playroom, anything you want. I can't say enough good things. 5 bedrooms in total, including that loft space upstairs, and it usually comes with its own washroom as well. Fantastic. Gutowski, 599. So this is a wood lily. It's a corner model, so it has that nice turret. It's got the nice front. The staggered garage. People say, well, I can't fit a car here, I can fit a car here. So there's 3-car parking in total here. But what it does is when the garage slides forward, it opens up the main floor. So you oftentimes get way better layouts if the garage is like that. I don't know if I personally would buy one. I just find that I need my garage to be on the same plane. But anyhow, it's not like, I think, there's a buyer for every home, and these are certainly very popular. Great looking kitchen here, bit of an eat-in, and then you've got this dining room, and then directly across from the dining room is this other room, which could be used as a sitting area, kids playroom. It's a very functional, it's a great layout here, and the corner one has this little extra nook here, a little bit of a den on the main level. Now, great sized bedrooms upstairs, about 2,600 square feet. This is higher than what they usually sell for. I don't know. I mean, it looks certainly like a nice home. So they may have legs, but it's really hard to tell. Gotta go see that one. 150 Meadowland. You look at all the details on this one. It's right in Campbellville. 899.8. 5 bedrooms, 6 washroom. August possession day. Finished basement. You're on a 1 acre lot. I mean, just the cost to put in this landscaping is crazy. Like you just can't replace this home for the amount that they're asking. Fantastic looking front. You have big high open ceilings. To me, it's almost unfair how low this one's priced, and I'm going to give it my second Chuck pick of the day. Built-in appliances. Okay, so you've got some nice renovated kitchen work, and how can you go wrong with a home that is, like more than 3,500 square feet, finished basement, in the country, 1 acre lot, granite counters, all the rest. Great deal. This one's not going to last long. That's our list for today. 22 listings, and I'll see you tomorrow with more Milton Daily Homes. And in the meantime, if you want to catch me before I leave, I do have some time to meet at Starbucks, so just click on the link over there and we'll get together and we'll talk. Okay? Have a great day. Bye.